I'm Debbie. This is my friend Dolores.
I'm Dolores,
And
and we work with Dr. Maloney's free clinic and also with the Christmas party.
so we're here tonight with our friend Samir, who's going to be joining us in a minute to talk about Dr. Maloney's free clinic and also to talk about his wonderful Christmas party. First of all, the free clinic. We're all volunteers at the free clinic, and we give up our time every Friday from 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock. Dolores here is the director, so she makes sure everything's running smoothly and makes sure everything is on hand. The free clinic is for anybody who needs it. If you don't have insurance, don't worry. If you don't have health insurance, you just turn up. We're going to ask you a few credentials like your name, address, telephone number, and that's it. You don't have to pay any money, nothing at all. Everything is included. And for example, if your children need vaccinations for school, they will receive vaccinations. Or if you're just feeling under the weather, you can come along on Friday at St. Rita's Medical Clinic, which is on Cortland Avenue, at the bottom of Cortland Avenue, St. Lutheran's Church. And Dr. Maloney will see you and take care of you, prescribe you any medication you need. Even if you need blood work, that's available too. So like I said, every Friday from 5 till 6, we look forward to seeing you. Dr. Maloney is a very, very well-known doctor in this area, and he'll take very good care of you. And it's not just the three of us who do the volunteering. There's a bunch of us who do the volunteering, and it's a nice place to be on a Friday. So
But it's not every Friday. It's there's a schedule that we follow, and if you have a question about if we're open on a particular day, the schools have a schedule sent to them as to when the oh, sorry. The schools have a schedule as to when we're open. If it's very bad weather, snowing, rainy, if the schools are closed, then the clinic will be closed on that Friday too. And if you have a question about are they going to be open, you can call the office after 6 at 914-381-2091, and they will give you information about if the clinic will be open that night. At the clinic, we have nurses who administer the immunizations. The immunizations are supplied free by the health department, so children under 18 are given these immunizations free. And we do see adults with, colds and stuff like that. And Dr. Maloney comes in and he examines the people. And then we try to get donations for the free clinic. For the Christmas party. And that's the most important thing because a lot of children in the area really need a little present, and he does this every year.
Do you want me to talk about the Christmas party?
Yeah.
Okay, so the free clinic is open most Fridays, except for holidays and inclement weather. So Dr. Maloney's been doing this now for, how long? Over 25 years? Every December, he hosts a huge Christmas party for the children in need in the area. And every year, every December, we always get more than 1,000 children who turn up. And it's a really spectacular event. It's really wonderful. And every child turns up. They all receive a bag of presents, brand new presents, brand new toys, and they go away with a big smile on their face. They're so happy to receive their toys, because for some of these children who turn up, it's the only Christmas they have. It's their only chance of getting a gift. So it's very important to them. And I volunteer at the Christmas party, and I really like to see the look on the children's face when they receive their gifts. They go away so happy, and they say thank you to Dr. Maloney. Now, in order to make this happen, this is where we need your help. If you could find it in your heart to please donate a toy and drop it off at Dr. Maloney's office, which is right here on Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck, that would be wonderful. 144 Boston Post Road, just opposite the Arbor. Oh, and if you can also donate to tax, all the gifts are tax deductible and they're given to the children. If you can't drop it off, then if you call 914-381-0291, one of the volunteers from the clinic will be very happy to come and pick it up for you. But please remember just how important it is that these children should receive gifts, because like I said before, they are children in need, and this for them is their only time they're going to receive a gift for Christmas. So it's really important to them. It's very important to them. And all the gifts are tax-free, tax-deductible. So if you're out shopping for a loved one, a grandson or a daughter or a son, and you see an extra toy in the store and you think that might bring a smile on somebody's face, then please don't hesitate to buy it and to drop it off at the clinic. That would be much appreciated. Now, the Christmas party this year will be held right here at 144 Boston Post Road at Dr. Maloney's office on December 15th at 7 p.m. That's December 15th, 7 p.m. And we know that we're anticipating, like every year, maybe over 1,000 children. Last year we got much more than 1,000. I think we got like nearly 2,000. But every year it's a big turnout. And they line up all down the road, down to, I know, Mamaroneck Avenue. They're also lining up because there's that many of them. And in December it's really cold, but they don't care. They're just waiting for their present. That's how important it is for them. So if you could please find it in your heart to donate a gift, that would be wonderful and much appreciated. Like I said, you can drop it off here at the office, 144 Boston Post Road, just opposite the Arbor in Mamaroneck. Or just call us. Again, I'll give you that number. It's 914-381-0291. So if you pick up a toy and you have no way of bringing it to the office, then please just give us a call and someone will come and pick it up for you. That's absolutely fine. Anything you want to say about the
clinic?
party?
About the clinic, well, usually when we're open on a Friday, we usually have registration from 5 to 6. And if it's a child, an underage child, we need to have an adult present. And if you have papers from the school, maybe your child is missing an immunization, please bring those papers with your child's name on it so that we can give the proper immunization and document it, and then this way you could take the paper back to the school and you'll have met the requirements for them to be admitted into the school. They all need immunizations and they have to be up to date in order to be in the school system in New York.
So, well, like I said before, my name's Debbie and this is Dolores, and we're both volunteers at the clinic on Friday. Doors open at 5 p.m. and close at 6 p.m. So if you need anything, just come along between 5 and 6. All we'll ask is your name, address, telephone number. That's it. If you don't have health insurance, it's not a problem. If you you don't have to pay anything. Everything is free of charge. And like my friend Dolores just said, you will be able to get immunizations for your children for school. And if you need blood work doing, or if you're just feeling under the weather, Dr. Maloney will prescribe the medication you need. My friend Dolores, who you just saw, is the director of the clinic, and she's in charge of pretty much everything. I keep an inventory of the vaccinations that your children need for school. And this is my friend Samir, who is the co-director of St. Rita's Clinic, right?
That's a sweetheart right here.
we've been volunteering at the clinic for many years, right? How long have I been there? 10 years? No.
No, I've been there 22 years.
Wow. And I haven't been there as long as Samir. I've been there maybe 9 years.
Close to 10 years.
Close to 10 years. Close to 10 years. Yeah, we've been in lots of different locations, haven't we? But now we've found a really good location in St. John's Church.
Lutheran Church.
The Lutheran Church, St. John's.
122 Cortlandt Avenue.
That's it. It's
No, it's 122 Fenimore, but you have to enter on Portland Avenue.
right. It's on the corner of Fenimore and Cortland in Mamaroneck. So it's really easy to get to. It's actually quite close to the Dr. Maloney's office. So it's really easy to get to. So we open at 5 and we finish at 6. So please come along if you need anything. Okay, now I'm going to put you on to Samir, who has a lot to tell you about the clinic and the Christmas party, I believe.
Okay, thank you very much, Debbie, and thank you, Dolores. These are my best people in the free clinic. Debbie and Dolores, they control the whole thing. Without them, the clinic would be closed. That's for sure. And St. Rita's Free Medical Church Clinic, directed by Dr. Kevin Maloney, and he said, "We'll serve you for free, for sure." A free service by Dr. Maloney. So the clinic is going to open this Friday, and there's not this Friday, the Friday after the 29th. And from there on will be different date for the Friday night. And it's a Friday night clinic only. And it starts at 5 p.m. Registration. You get 2 lovely people register the kids, and you must have the parents come with them, because we like to know the name, the address, and where they live. And after that, registration, the other nurses involved in the clinic, they will take them around and weigh them and take the blood pressure, the vision, and everything, and wait for the doctor to come in. This is a wonderful thing for Dr. Maloney wants to do for the St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. And now I gotta jump again to December 15 at 7 p.m. This is the dream Dr. Maloney has every year in December, close to 15 days before Christmas. And he has all
10 days before.
10 days or 15 days before Christmas, and then he has all the gift and being donated to the office, and all the things we have already for them coming in from different corporations. They donate a lot of gifts to us, and then we all put them in the bags, 4 or 5 of them, and the kids, they know Friday night is the Christmas party. They all come and they gather together. They look and they come by from Mamaroneck Avenue going to his office on 144 East Boston Post Road, and then they go around and they see his face smiling, and they say, "Thank you, Dr. Maloney. Merry Christmas to you." And they're very happy and lovely, lovely kids. And so that we keep that every year for the last 25 years. And then, I have to go back and tell you, please, people should be donate gift. For example, if you're going to buy something for your children and you see something you like for the donate to the clinic, that'd be wonderful if you buy them and you gather the whole stuff together in the bag, and if you can carry it over to the office, then you call up the number of the office, and it's 914-381-2091.
0291.
Yeah, right, 2091, yes.
0291.
That's okay. And then we volunteer would go and pick up the stuff and bring it into the office. I'm very happy to announce that we have lovely nurses, and they talking and they know exactly what they're talking about. Especially Dolores, she's the head of the nurses. And
she's the head of the clinic.
she's the head of the clinic, nurses. And Debbie also familiar with all the injection, all the vaccines and everything. So I'm gonna give you Debbie for a minute, and I'm gonna call and get Dolores to come and talk.
More. So, like my good friend Samir said, the clinic is open most Fridays except for the holidays, and if we have bad weather, like in the winter we get a lot of snowstorms. So basically, if the school's closed because of a snowstorm, then you can guarantee the clinic will be closed too. Because we can't have people coming out risking their lives in bad weather. So it's open most Fridays from 5 till 6.
And 5 to 6 is registration.
5 to 6 registration. And then, like I said before, all you have to do is just give your name, address, telephone number, and that's it. If you have no health insurance, that's not a problem whatsoever, and no money will be asked from you. It's a free, totally free clinic. Dr. Maloney will see you free of charge. He usually arrives after 6:30 because he's very busy. He has a lot of patients, and then he, instead of going home, he takes his time. He gives up his time to come over to the clinic and see people free of charge, which is really pretty good because there's not many doctors who would give up their time in that way, who would do that. So it is a very special service that we're offering. So please, if you need the service, please come along to St. John's Church on the corner of Cortland Avenue and Fenimore Road in Mamaroneck. And I'll be there, Dolores will be there, my good friend Samir will be there. If your child needs vaccinations, if they're under 18 and need vaccinations for school, they'll be provided, no questions asked. Blood work, if you're feeling under the weather or sick, Dr. Maloney will take good care of you and give you all the medication that you need. Oh yeah, we're all volunteers. We don't get paid for this. It's just we're doing it out of the goodness of our hearts because we want to help Dr. Maloney because it's a really good service that he's providing, so we want to help him the best way we can, right?
Right.
I mean, you're a retired. Dolores is a qualified nurse, and I'm only a teacher, so I just.
Only a teacher. Very important.
But I
Very
mean,
important teacher.
yeah. But I mean, that's I volunteer my time at the
Right.
at the clinic. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is about the Christmas party, the other great service Dr. Maloney provides for children in need, and there are many, many children in need, unfortunately, in this area. I can remember one Christmas party I volunteered at. Some kids even turned up. There was snow on the ground, and they weren't even wearing coats. That's how needy the children are. So please, it's really, really important that we can give this party to these children and let them have a gift. Every child deserves a gift at Christmas, and for these children, this is the only time that they're going to receive a gift at Christmas. So it really does make their day. It's really important. So if you can find it in your hearts to donate a toy for these poor children, if you can, if you're going shopping for your grandchildren or your children or a friend, please, just pick up an extra toy that you think would make a child really, really happy, and bring it along to Dr. Maloney's office. He was waiting for all your donations. And if you can't if you've got no way of coming to the office, please call 914-381-0291, and someone will come along to pick up the donation for you. That's no problem whatsoever. So the Christmas party is December 15th at 7 p.m. And I know it's only September, but it does come by so quickly. It comes by really quickly. So right now is a time that we need to be gathering as many toys as we can. So if you can please donate whatever you can, that would be really, really, we would be very, very grateful. Yeah.
Start at this minute.
Yeah, because it's like Samir said, it's only September, but December comes around very, very quickly, and we need as many toys as we can for these needy children. Okay, so I'm going to put you on to Dolores for a bit.
Again, I'd like to say thank you for listening, and we appreciate everything that you do for the Christmas party, and we would be glad to see you at the clinic on the Fridays that we're open. And if you have questions again about if we're going to be open that Friday, this Friday we will not be open, but we will be open on the 29th, and I believe we're open 2 days. The last two Fridays in October, the church does use the hall for other things too, so that's why we work around them, and they've been very generous to us, and we thank them very much for everything that they have given us the room and allowed us to be part of their community as well.
The free clinic is in St. John's Church on the corner of Fenimore Road and Cortland Avenue in Mamaroneck. We've been to in many locations, haven't we?
Yes.
Which reminds me, actually, because before we were in this church, we were in that St. Thomas Church, and I just walked past there, and guess what? They're having a mass for animals the first Sunday in October.
Oh, really?
It's not funny. Are you going to take your dog? So I thought that was quite funny. So there you go, a mass for animals. I've never seen that before, have you?
Yeah, they're not here, but they do have blessing of the animals.
Yeah.
I've seen that even in New York City.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it, so I might take my dog along because it'll be the first for me. But anyway, so back to St. Rita's Clinic. Not every Friday, most Fridays, except for vacations and holidays, bad weather. Otherwise, any other Friday we'll be there from 5 till 6. My friend Dolores, who runs the clinic, who's the director, Samir, who is a co-director, right? Who plays a big part too. And then me, I'm Debbie. We'll be there too. I'll be there too. And all the other volunteers as well. Like I think Samir told you before, we have some great volunteers. We have some great nurses. 2 people who will register you when you come on Friday. They do a great job too. People who give the blood. They do a wonderful job. And then, of course, Dr. Maloney will come and see you free of charge. No, you don't need health insurance. You don't need to give any money, nothing at all. He'll see you free of charge. Whatever you need, he will provide for you. If you need medication, if you need blood work, or if your children need vaccinations, everything is provided for you free of charge. It's a wonderful service, so please come along on a Friday at 5 p.m. till 6. We close at 6. And then the Christmas party is December 15th at 7 p.m. So please, if you can find it in your heart to donate a toy or a gift for a needy child, we would be very grateful. And that's on December 15th at 7 p.m. And like I said before, every Christmas party we have more than 1,000 children. So we need a lot of gifts. We need your help. We can't do this by ourselves. And just think about what a joy it will be giving a child a gift. You know, how happy he will be, and how that will probably be a really nice thing for you too. Just to know that you've given a needy child some joy. That's a really nice thing for Christmas. Because Christmas is all about giving and sharing.
And Dr. Maloney is all about giving.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going to ask Samir to come and say a few more words before we finish.
I moved in like 30 years ago, and I asked somebody about if they know of any doctor in the area where I can go to if I need to see any doctor. And they told me you go and look for Dr. Kevin Maloney. He's on 144 East Boston Post Road. And I didn't lose any time at all. I came right into his office. I introduced myself, and he was friendly as usual every day. And when he saw me, he was friendly also. Then I was talking to him and everything. He examined me and took care of a lot of things I have then, high blood pressure and this and that. So that was wonderful. Then he says, we running a Christmas party in December for all the kids in the friendly village in Mamaroneck. I said, you really? Well, I'm ready, Doc. Whatever you need, you let me know. We go get the stuff for you, and we do this, we do that. And from that moment on, that's 22 years ago, we established his favorite day of the year. It's a Christmas party in November. And we did everything for him. I myself went to a couple of corporations like PepsiCo and NBC, and I picked a lot of bags in my van and brought them in. And of course, Dolores and Debbie and the rest, the rest of the volunteer, at 1 year, they get hundred and hundred of empty bags, filling them with all the gifts and everything else, tied the top and ready for every kid to come in to the avenue and collect his gift.
That was a lot of work, but it's worth it, right?
Was well worth it, because every child and his mother with a smile on their face, and they say, I point, you look over there, that's where Dr. Maloney on top of his truck playing the music of Christmas. Please go there and say, Doc, thank you and happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and the family. They were very happy, the kids, and he was very happy himself.
Yeah.
And he was laughing. I say, God bless you, kids. And he was really on the ball. And that's how we conduct our business with Dr. Maloney.
One year we got kids from an orphanage, didn't we?
Yes, I think 1 year we had over 3,000
1 year
kids.
over 3,000 kids came.
And last year we had almost 1,100, and they all got the gifts they were assigned to be given to. We weren't short at all.
No one goes away empty-handed.
Nobody
Never,
goes away
ever.
empty-handed, yes. And they all were happy also. So I tell you, this is a wonderful job. And the ladies here and the ladies in the clinic, they are the best I ever seen. They never complain. They never get paid. They always happy. They always come in on time and serve those kids, give them the injection, and copy down everything you need to know. This way the state will be up to date in everything. So I really made it. It was a beautiful day on Friday night when we opened, because the women comes with their children, and we don't refuse anybody.
Never. No one's turned away.
Sometime they come after 6 o'clock, and Dolores have a big heart, and she always say, bring him in.
Yeah.
Samir, bring him in.
Yeah.
They here there. So we go and we listen to her, because she's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
And she's excellent in her email also. So, all right. Debbie was saying she's going to say something, and then you're going to come and say.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
ask Dolores to make an
And we're
appearance
gonna-
again before we
We're
finish,
going to close after
and then we're
few
gonna
more
close.
minutes.
I'm gonna say thank you for listening, and thank you for donating the gifts for the children in need, because that's really important, and that you will be making a child very, very happy. We did have a few children from an orphanage 1 year, and the director of the orphanage went to Dr. Maloney and he said to him, you've made those kids Christmas. You made the Christmas for those kids. I've never seen them so happy. So that's what the Christmas party is all about. It's giving children a Christmas, giving them some gifts, because every child needs Christmas and every child needs a gift at Christmas. And that's what it's all about, basically. That's what the Christmas party is all about, helping children in need. So if you'd like to be a part of that, please, donate anything you can. If you go into a store to buy for your children or your grandchildren or a friend, and you see a toy that you think would make a child really happy, then please just buy it and then just drop it off at Dr. Maloney's clinic. We'll be very grateful, and you'll be making a child very, very, very happy. If you can't drop it off at the clinic, please just call 914-381-0291, and one of us or another volunteer will be happy to come to your home and pick up your donation. All donations are tax deductible, and it's for a good cause. Unfortunately, there's a lot of children in need in this area, and you'll be making one of those children very, very, very happy. So please, if you can find that in your heart to donate, that would be wonderful. And I thank you in advance. And please remember, the Christmas party is December 15th at 7 p.m. So if you know a child who is in need and needs a gift at Christmas, then please come along too. So thank you for listening, and thank you for your donation. And I'm going to put you on to Dolores now, who's going to say thank you and goodbye.
Thank you for listening, and thank you for listening to us. And just know that Dr. Maloney is a very giving person, as well as the St. John's Church. We're located on Fenimore and Cortland Avenue, and that's where we are on Fridays. And if you need us, we're there. As I said, if you need immunizations for your children, we're there to give it. Thank you.
Samir, do you want to come and say goodbye?
No, you say for me.
Okay.
goodbye For, okay.
All right. Samir
say
says
goodbye.
Samir says goodbye. Bye.
Bye now.